world? It's your boy Patrick Michael Strange. This is the NRW, where we give you the NEW, and one of the most infamous trailer reacts that we put out there earlier on it's not because it was last year. I'm still living in 2018. But one of the most infamous trailer reacts that we had a lot of hits and a lot of wild love on was about Alita Battle Angel. We had a lot of commentary on that. My man Lewis schooled himself up. I've schooled myself up a little bit, and the rest of the guys have seen it. And they were already kind of like fans. I know Scoob is a fan of the Alita Battle Angel. So for those that aren't aware of it, we're gonna throw you to the trailer right now, again, to get you schooled up. And then we've actually literally just walked out of seeing the film. It's now in theaters, but we'll talk all about that right after this trailer. Here we go. Boom. And we're back. That was the trailer. I forgot to introduce the squad. Right here, I got my man Scoob. Put your hood up! Scoob is in the house. Mahoovian himself, Dalek Sec, what's up?
Exterminate.
And of course, my man from KPR Gaming with the NRW Gaming, it's Lewis Bailey. I'm Patrick Michael Strange, Marianne behind the camera. Now let's review this. Alita Battle Angel.
Initial reactions are wow, amazing. Like,
I have to second that, and I had goosebumps the entire time I was watching the movie.
yes.
This movie is going to be top 5 underrated movies. This is a great movie, and you should watch it because we have less than 2 months before the DC and Marvel popcorn fiasco.
Don't give this movie a second pass. This is definitely worth watching in the theater. Now, we only saw the 2D version, so we can't review the 3D version, but we all had a blast. This movie was a lot of fun to watch, and it is very faithful to the comic book for the most extent, I felt. What they covered in there. Of course, for a 2-hour movie, you can't cover everything from the books, but I feel it was a pretty faithful retelling of the first 2-3 volumes of the Battle Angel Alita series, not covering kind of the offshoot stories that she's had.
What do you think about it?
I mean, this is completely new to me. I knew that there was an anime OVA. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I'm glad that I came in with fresh eyes watching this first, because as it's a movie based on an anime, I treated it as it was completely separate. And the entire time it was literally on the edge of my seat, and I don't say that for a lot of movies. And this was a fresh, take for me, I guess, and a good adaptation from an anime to a movie, the best one that I've seen in a long time. And literally, when I said I had goosebumps, I was really excited watching this anime. It was like, I felt like a kid again, and it was a different adventure. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but at the same time, I truly enjoyed it. And I hope that a lot of people go see this. I plan on seeing this again. This thing was amazing. I mean, do you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
No, wholeheartedly.
Well, I guess I should start off with I am new here, so I am a big anime person, and I've been watching anime as a kid. And the first thing that I love about this movie is that, unlike certain comic books or geek-based movies, this actually captures the world and don't make it too cheesy, even with the mechanical, where as off time, it might come off as too glossy or too cheap steampunkish.
Yeah, and the animation was on point.
Yeah.
Well, they really captured the heart of the world of just, as you said, not making it all polishy, except for, the floating city where you expect everything to be grand, and it's left in mystery, and you're just left in this city that is run down, it's aged, it's,
you actually felt part of it. You actually felt part of it, and everything,
it was breathing. It was a breathing city.
Everything felt in place, basically. It belonged.
Yeah, they put a lot of emphasis on just creating this world and making it fully believable and alive. And I think we all really got that. And we were like, yes, this seems like a real world, you know. The characters themselves, and I saw some of the behind the scenes of what they did with Alita, with the actress, which she did play in all the scenes, but they mo-capped her face to give her the wide eyes, the more the cyborg look to her. But I think for everybody that was involved, the acting was really well done. I really don't see anybody that did a bad job.
I agree. Again, being that I haven't seen the anime, so I don't know like the details of the story. I had a problem finding imperfections in it. Like, that's how much I really enjoyed it. Normally when I watch a movie, I kind of like digest it and have a bit of a critique on it. This one, I literally couldn't find anything to really like go off on about. It was just like the excitement about it. That's how good this movie is. And, you know, I mean, any other points on it?
The only things that I found that, of course, this is a 2-hour movie where the manga series is like, it's an expansive
Universe.
volume and universe. But what really made the manga memorable was Alita herself. And of course, you have a lot of action moments in the manga and in the movie, but also the slower parts and the conversations that she would have with the characters, and especially her father figure, is what you really captured in seeing Alita grow as this individual, that she decides to figure out who she is for herself, and kind of butts heads with her father figure.
They had that dynamic as well. Yeah.
And I think the movie did a good job on that, but I didn't really capture the full heart of it, and that's just due to time restraints. You know, you can only do so much with 2 hours. But I felt they did the best they could to emphasize Alita trying to figure out who she is and have this dynamic of her father and trying to figure out who she is and find her own destiny for that.
Any points you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'll just say like a few points. They actually did a great job of capturing some of the scenes. I do have positive, but a few negatives that I have is that there are a few pacing issues, and one thing that I haven't seen in trailer, but like you do have this bounty hunter dynamic, and I felt that they did not expand as much on it, and even though the movie takes place a little bit of like books 1, 2, and 3 though, but the whole factor is the bounty hunter aspect of it is actually it was a great character development part.
Yes.
Because because of it being a cyborg and a machine, they kind of age fast. So you start her off as a kid, and you miss the rebellious. I'm gonna be a bounty hunter, which would be here on teenage phase, and then at the end of it, she is somewhat mature. And the fact is, though, is that on the ground level of the world, the bounty hunter is pretty much the big gear that actually keeps things going, and that's what I feel that they missed. And this is me being nitpicking, but on saying that, though, Anita is a strong female character, and the one thing that people probably won't actually notice, though, is that she actually breaks the trope about her needing a male companion in order for her growth to happen with her love interest Hugo. It's basically like salt on food. It's like all of the development is going through her, though.
She didn't need
She didn't need Hugo. I mean, Hugo was great because it helped her feel more human, but her whole growth from a cyborg to a human wasn't based off of I like this guy, which is great.
But I love the thing that she knows how powerful she is and that she can handle everything, but she's willing to give herself up for others, and she has a very loving aspect towards the love interest, but towards, you know, other people, the league and everything. And that's what makes her great.
I honestly think, well, that is it was instinctual as part of her training, and I guess who she was originally prior to her becoming a cyborg, from the looks of it. From a little bit from what I know about the backstory that was shown in the movie. So it kind of it shows that, you know, she's a hero, and she's selfless, and she's willing to give herself to those that are in need of help. She's a protector, and like you see that throughout the movie, and you know, besides like the main story in itself, like you see her. The one part of the story where she sees the puppy or the dog and is strayed, she like starts to like show affection towards it, and she's feeding it she's giving her some of her food, and she's starting to play with it a little bit, and you know, that right there shows her true humanity, even though she has the body of her she's a cyborg, basically. She's a machine, but she still has a soul. So I mean, that, and like, I mean, the fight scenes again. The fight scenes were amazing. Like, I love how they implemented certain aspects, because I'm a martial arts fan. I'm a martial artist myself, and there were elements that I recognized that she portrayed, with a little bit of kung fu and some different ancient styles. Like I think they had like Muay Boran, and they had Wushu and Wing Chun and stuff like that. They blended it in and created a style. What was the name of it? It was
it was
kind of blank
like
on the
it was bach. It was bach something, but
it was a lost style that was taught basically to the cyborgs, because anybody that was a cyborg had to learn this style, because it was geared towards their build and the abilities that they were able to do in battle.
Berserker class was your class.
Overall, I mean, I love the movie. We all love the movie, or I'm just assuming from our reactions. But you know, just like what we regularly do, I think we should give the thumbs up, thumbs down.
Oh, okay.
You know,
there is no thumbs down. Just thumbs up.
There's toes up with this one too.
I think it's
I can't put the other one up because I don't lose balance. But
this is a very high recommend and a strong start for movies for the year. This is really well done.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Go watch it this weekend. Cancel your plans. Go watch this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Make it a Valentine's Day.
There we go.
It's a nice love movie, high tech.
Skip the flowers. Just see this all weekend long. So, anything else anybody has? I think Patrick, you have something special.
Actually, I could say one thing. So please like this video, share this, and please hit that bell notification. We are on Facebook, we are on IG, we are on Twitter. I'm Scoob, this is Lewis, this is Adele. Holla!
Alright, boom, that was our new review for Alita Battle Angel. I think the guys loved it. They all gave it a thumbs up. Even with their little big toes, they were giving it a thumbs up. For me, it was all right. You know what I'm saying? I came in with it just, you know, as y'all saw from the trailer reacts and prior to this, you know, I was like, you know, I had my little quips on it, you know, the whitewashing aspect of it, but then I kind of just separated all that, went into it as just a regular film. And did I have fun? Yes. Did I love it? No. But we want to know what you think. Our guys loved it. You know, if my squad love it, then okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Not every movie's going to appeal to you. And we want to know that in the comments, how you feel about these. Let's get those conversations going on. And so with that, thanks to the great folks over at Alita Battle Angel 20th Century Fox, James Cameron, who produced and put that all together, and my squad, the Nerds of Color. We have an amazing array of swag for you. I have a ton of Alita Battle Angel posters to give to you, as well as some sweet little Alita Battle Angel pins exclusive for the launch of this film. If you want that, what you have to do, like my man Scoob said, you gotta like, you gotta follow, you gotta subscribe on our Facebook page. Oh, and I think Scoob's already.
I ain't getting nothing for Christmas.
Give me the swag too.
Give me the swag.
So let's tell him how. Make sure you subscribe on our YouTube. That's very important.
One.
We need those subscribers.
Yes.
You need to
Two.
follow us on Twitter. We have a Facebook page. Make sure you like us. I will be posting the images to all of those different arenas. You got to make sure you reshare that, tag it, all of that. We're gonna pick amongst those people, and then I think I have to hook these brothers up too because they really love that film.
Where's that swag?
So
Where is it?
let me take care of them, so then I can get it out to
Hey,
you.
yo.
All right?
Tag your crushes. IG, please.
Because they want more of this. Because the way it left off, it looks like we may get a part 2 or
Please.
3. I didn't read these things. They did. They're gonna fill
Yo,
me in.
times is tough.
Let's get more of these because I did.
I need
again.
more. I need more.
I want to go more again.
Let's go.
And I wouldn't mind
All
seeing
right.
more. Let's go.
See, there you go.
We got it. We're rolling.
Yeah, I got that.
Got that? We might have to cut
The end of that.
No, add that to the bloopers. Yeah.
Okay. Rolling sound. Speed. Action.